Alright guys, in this video I'm gonna tell you how you can use React router and how you can switch the component on the specified routes of those components. So let's get started. And this is my simple calculator UI that we have learned about in the previous video. And if you haven't watched that video, just go into the link into the description and also into the I tag that you can just click on that link and you can directly redirect to that video. So just go and watch, and also you can go into my channel section and just find React tutorials, and into that you can find this calculator video. And also I have made some more videos about React hook, so you can just watch those videos also to learn about how we can use state and use effect hook in React JS. So let's get started about how we can use React Router DOM. So I have already opened this tab for React Router DOM. So this is the npm dependency that you can install from this, just typing this command into your terminal. And this is the node.js code with that you can use just like this. So just copy this code and you can type over here just like this, control V. So let me just copy this first. Okay, so control C and control V. Oh, sorry, control shift V. Actually, I'm working on Ubuntu, so that's why I need to press control shift V for copy pasting any command into the terminal. If I click enter, it's gonna install the React Router DOM into my package.json, and as you can see, it's up to date because it was already downloaded into my package.json, and you can see it have been included over here, React Router DOM. So what we're gonna do now, we just need to import some React Router DOM. So we need to import some components from React Router DOM. So the first one is browse router, sorry, browse router. As router, just make it easy to write router. Okay, and just type over here into the I make sure you need to do this thing into the app.js, because app.js your root directory before index.js. So all the component gonna included over here, so that's why you need to switch all the component at a specified URL into the app.js. So what we're gonna do now, we just need to type just like this, browse router. No, sorry, not browse router, just type router, because we have defined browse router as router. So router, and just click like this and just put this component. No, we will do it later. And just type now switch, because we need to switch the components between the routes. So just type switch, and it's gonna make between the router, you just need to type switch. And now we're gonna define our components on a specified route. So how? Type route, and if I typing route, that you can see it makes import one another component into my, you can see over here. So no, it's not been imported, so we need to copy over here from and just paste it over here. Okay, and now just cut this and paste it over here. Okay, because we need to give a specific route to this component. So this is the calculator component, and route to give a path name to this, path equals to, so we're gonna make it calculator. Okay, and make exact true. Why we do exact true? Because we need to find this route exactly as it is. After slash, if you are writing calculator, you're gonna get this component, not any other component. So that's why we are typing exact true, and that's it. Okay. Now just type redirect over here. Redirect. and into this area we just type the path. So slash calculator. Okay, so you can just remove this type, this thing redirect from here, or you can put this thing. Just it is just need to assign it, just use for where that which route you're gonna put into the initial position. So what redirect does, whenever your app will mount on the browser, it's gonna redirect into the initial component, which one you want to assign into this calculator. So just path is calculator, and if you can see into the browser, you open this browser, okay, and app. So you can see nothing is showing over here because we don't have any slash route. So if you type slash calculator, and you can see our calculator is gonna render over here. Let's make some more components into the component folder that it's gonna easy to understand. So I'm making a new component, my comp1.js, okay, and into this just do RAFCE. So it's gonna make your this make a h1 tag, because we want this tag so much bigger. This is comp1, and make one more component, comp2, sorry, 2.js, okay, and now make RAFCE. So this is a ES7 version that makes your little bit boilerplate, default boilerplate. After typing RAFC and RFCE, these type of things, that is abbreviation, it's gonna show you when you type R or F. So if you install the dependency over here from here, just type ES7. I'm gonna make a separate video on this one, so you just need to understand. If you type ES7 over here, and just you need to install this thing, so it is already installed into my VS Code, so I don't need to install that. You can see I can disable from here and uninstall. So just install this ES7, and it's gonna work like that. Then whenever you will make a create a new component and type inside the component, if you will type just RFC, so it's gonna make the let this is simple boilerplate with the name of the file. Okay, so just make h1 tick, and this is comp2. Okay, so this is our component 2, that one is component 1, and we just gonna make a route for these components. So what we're gonna do, we just need to do control C and just copy paste over here. And what we need to do more, just import comp1 from dot slash, no, sorry, dot slash component slash comp1. Okay, and same thing just down below, comp2 from dot slash component slash comp2. Okay, and just what you need to do now, just type over here comp1, okay, and just type over here comp2. Okay, and just you need to provide the route for these. Make it small, comp1, comp2. Okay, so I need to provide just only a default route. So if we what we say to default route, only slash. If I will provide slash, so component one gonna one gonna show us into the browser. Okay, if I will and it's gonna redirect it automatically onto the comp one. So right now, if we see into our browser, there's calculator. If I remove this calculator from here, and if I click on this, that you can see this is comp one. And if I just put the route over here, comp two, and you can see showing us some error. What is that? So there is some error. What is generate to compute math? Cannot read property path name of undefined. What is that? Oh, sorry. Actually, it should be two, but here's one. So we need to type one over there. So if we type two, you can see if I remove comp from here, and you can see this is comp one. Okay, so that's it. This is your router, React Router DOM, and these are some packages from React Router DOM that we can use. Sorry, these are some components that what we're gonna use while we're routing into our app. And this is the routing phenomena, how routing works into the React Router DOM. So if I say we can make it more better, just making these thing common. So what we're gonna do, we need to make a config over here, just like this, cons config, and into this config, just make it array, not a simple thing. Just make it array, and inside that array you can assign all the components with their path name. You can assign their path like this. Slash path name would be slash component. Component equals to slash component should be the name of that component. So comp2, and you can assign just like this. Okay, so you can do just like this, put the comma over here, and you can assign the component just like this, and you can map this config over here inside the switch, that you can map all the components over here and gonna make it visible to you properly. And you can use some checks over here according to your configs and according to your validation, what we gonna use, what we you gonna use into your app or whatever, where you are working on which app you are working, doesn't matter. So this is how this routing phenomena works. I'm gonna just put this code into my GitHub repository, and I will make a separate branch for that. So I'm just putting all the code with the making separate branch into the, you can see, to do app. So I'm just making everything into the to do app. I'm just separating the branch. So I'm separating the branch. I'm just gonna write, just type git branch over here. If I type git branch, so you can see right now it's running on Abhishek new. If I type git checkout hyphen b with the Abhishek slash routing. Okay, and if I click on that, now you can see the switch to new branch, Abhishek routing. If just make it little bit more visible to you, so now you can see it's now running on the Abhishek routing. If I will commit this code, let me commit this code. Git add git commit hyphen n hyphen m did changes in app.js, and you can see the commit has been done. If I will, and now I'm gonna push that code, so I will do some changes into that before pushing. So you just need to learn and understand how these things work. So if you can copy this, if you will copy and paste this code into your repository, it's gonna work properly. If you face any issue, just let me know into the comment section and just ping me. And you just can follow me also in Facebook and Instagram. So if you face any error into your repository code, or on wherever and on which app you are working, doesn't matter, just let me know. I will properly help you. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. In the next video, I'm going to tell you about how we can use params. So how we can use param. Use param is a hook or which gonna be imported from React Router DOM, and it's very important, pretty easy to understand and very important to implement in your code base, because it's gonna use everywhere into your on large project or small project you are working, it's gonna use everywhere. So I'm gonna tell you into the next video how we can use params, and also gonna tell you how we can use query parameter into the React JS. So it's pretty simple. Query parameter is pretty simple, with just like if you heard about sorry, if you I'm sure, pretty sure about that you have heard about JavaScript and all the things is working into the JavaScript. But um, if you have learned that about that thing, the how query parameters work into the JavaScript, so that's the thing that that's how it works also in React.js. So don't need to worry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you into the next video how we can use param. It's pretty simple and easy to straightforward to use. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Next video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you're new, then please subscribe. It's gonna make me help me a lot to make new videos, and gonna encourage me to make some more videos, because I have some new projects that I'm gonna make into the future, and I have some more tutorials that you haven't seen on the YouTube again. So sorry, you haven't seen on the YouTube, and I have also searched about those that I haven't seen those video into the YouTube, and you're gonna see that into this channel. So thank you so much. Bye bye.